Shawn Finch and Aliyah de Batista's post-wedding getaway on 90 Day Fiancé didn't go as planned, and it revealed cracks in their relationship. Shawn is a 61-year-old hairstylist from West Hollywood, California. First appeared on 90 Day Fiancé, Love in Paradise Season 4. He has worked extensively in television and film, including projects like Victorious, The Voice, and multiple MTV VMAs. Aliyah is originally from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and was assigned male at birth. Aliyah began her transition during their relationship. They met online in 2020 and bonded during the COVID-19 pandemic. In 90 Day Fiancé Season 11, Aliyah moved to the US on a K-1 visa in April 2024 and joined Shawn in Los Angeles. Their relationship continued to face challenges, including a 36-year age gap, Shawn's difficulty adjusting to Aliyah's transition, and the complexities of their open relationship. Amid the veiled tension and the events that unfolded on the tell-all, some shocking truths about Shawn and Aliyah's relationship came to the surface. Shawn tried to brush off the fact that he went on a honeymoon without Aliyah when quizzed about it at the tell-all by Shawn Robinson. Shawn added, "I didn't actually," but was corrected by his friend Jackie, who said, "You literally went on your own honeymoon by yourself." Aliyah shared that Shawn had left her all by herself for a month. He admitted that he told Aliyah he was going to Florida to meet a childhood friend. "You went on like a little mini vacation by yourself." Shawn eventually left the country and went to the Dominican Republic. He accepted he was selfish, and he didn't take Aliyah because he was holding a grudge 4 months. He was still not over Aliyah making a disaster out of their wedding day. Shawn and Aliyah's sex life was also affected by Shawn's resentment towards his new wife. They had been intimate just twice. When 90 Day Fiancé's Aliyah arrived nearly 2 hours late to their wedding ceremony, Shawn was visibly frustrated. He'd spent the day worried about his injured mother and concerned about guests standing in extreme heat. In his confessional, he admitted he felt disrespected and that the delay felt selfish, sparking tension before the wedding even began. Shawn's irritation surged during the reception toast. When his friend Stacy invited him, Shawn sarcastically thanked Aliyah for finally showing up, refusing to stand and delivering a cutting remark, underscoring how deeply upset he was at being kept waiting. The next morning, the couple slept in separate rooms. Shawn confronted Aliyah, questioning why she didn't contact him about being late or check on his mother's condition. He told her that the delay hurt him more than the ceremony itself, as it showed a lack of respect for his family and their guests. Shawn admitted that if his feelings of being taken for granted continued, his ability to maintain love would be compromised. Aliyah apologized, calling the delay disappointing and revealing she'd felt frozen inside. Their wedding day drama raised concerns about the foundation of their relationship. Shawn and Aliyah revealed during Love in Paradise Season 4 that they were in an open relationship, a setup maintained even after Aliyah moved to Brazil and later to the US with a K-1 visa. The decision stemmed from the couple's long-distance challenges and Shawn's need for male companionship. Aliyah emphasized that their relationship structure remained the same despite the change in proximity. Upon reuniting in the US, during Season 11, the topic resurfaced as Aliyah pushed to close the open relationship. Shawn hesitated, acknowledging his uncertainty about transitioning to a traditional monogamous dynamic. He said he would miss being with men if Aliyah fully transitioned into a woman. Aliyah, however, expressed that she expected monogamy once living together, underscoring a growing conflict between their expectations. As they prepared for marriage, Shawn requested that Aliyah undergo an at-home HIV test, citing STD concerns linked to their open arrangement. He also shared his fear of repeating mistakes from his previous marriage, further complicating plans. Meanwhile, Aliyah revealed she intended to stop seeing others once living together, highlighting a shift in her expectations that left Shawn feeling unsure and pressured. This ongoing tension impacted their dynamics significantly. Shawn floated the idea of a prenup, worried about the future of their relationship if Aliyah's plans changed. He admitted he didn't know how to navigate an open marriage if Aliyah fully transitioned. Aliyah reacted with disappointment, describing his uncertainty in the prenup talk as adding pressure to their wedding day and immigration process. Shawn and Aliyah both had an open marriage, but she was in the middle of her transition and wasn't acting on it. Aliyah felt like they had lost the sexual connection between them since she transitioned. She knew that Shawn liked masculine bodies, and since her body was changing, she didn't feel attracted or wanted. Aliyah cried as she confessed her love language was physical touch and wasn't getting it. "Well, the person that I originally fell in love with isn't next to me anymore." Shawn told the cast that he didn't know if he found Aliyah physically attractive, but his actions spoke louder than words. Shawn Robinson asked the Los Angeles resident if he was in love with Aliyah. He said he was, and was going to be there for Aliyah forever. He seemed to promise her that he was going to figure life out with her and do it together, even if it meant they wouldn't stay married to each other. Shawn also used the tell-all stage to apologize to Aliyah for being mean and grumpy to her at the wedding. The cast suggested Shawn and Aliyah could do a redo of the day, the right way. Aliyah told the cameras it was hard for her to talk about their relationship, but because she did, she felt confident about getting to speak up for herself. She revealed her biggest worry was Shawn not liking her body anymore. Eventually, Shawn met up with the producers after the reunion was done filming. He said he was immediately going to take Aliyah on the honeymoon they never had. He joked that his 90-day fiancé partner would soon be frolicking next to him in an itty-bitty teeny-weeny bikini. It remains to be seen if Shawn lives up to his promise and keeps Aliyah happy even if the marriage ends in a divorce.